What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be talking about a film that is the sequel to the 2018 film I Am Vengeance, and this film is entitled I Am Vengeance Retaliation, or I Am Vengeance 2, depending on where you find this at. But this film is available now in the US on video on demand and will be releasing July 13th across the UK. This 90-minute film is brought to you by Evolutionary Films as well as Saban Films. Saban, yeah, everybody knows Saban, who's done Power Rangers and recently John Henry on Netflix. This film is directed by Ross Boyas, who's done a lot of notable work, and we'll talk about, his style is all over this film as far as with the hand-to-hand combat. This film stars Stu Bennett, who plays John Gold, also has an executive producer credit. And also, if you're not sure who Stu Bennett is, Stu Bennett, former WWE superstar Wade Barrett. This film also stars Vinnie Jones, who plays Sean Teague, and Katrina Doran, who plays Jen Quaid in this movie, just to name a few of the standouts within this film. But really quickly, the synopsis of this film. So, former WWE superstar Stu Bennett stars as ex-Special Forces soldier John Gold in an action-packed sequel to I Am Vengeance, when he's given a chance to retrieve Sean Teague, the man who portrayed Gold's team on their final mission in East Europe, and transport him to a military prison. Gold, who rather killed Teague, is reluctant, but when a government operative promised to expunge in the crimes that forced Gold into the life on the run, Gold agrees and prepares for the fight of his life against Teague's band of mercenaries and a mysterious sniper. So, right away in this film, 5 seconds in this film, John Gold is kicking ass right away, wastes no time. And for many, that's how you want your action film to be. Cut the crap. Let's get right to it. And this film absolutely does that. And why this film is really high on the CGI, the hand-to-hand choreography was absolutely solid. Really, really good. I'll be talking about it more in a second. Action films. It wouldn't be an action film without some corny one-liners, and this film nails them to the T. And actually, this film kind of tricked me a little bit, because I thought that this was going to be like a hardcore rated R movie with some of the gore. But nope, there was a few of that, and then pretty much it was pretty lighthearted, to be honest. But it does cram a lot within an hour for this movie to be an hour and a half. But to be honest, with Saban, you know what you're expecting. It really, truly executes to their niche. It is just an adult level version of Power Rangers, if you ask me. I even do you one better. For Mortal Kombat 11, before the fight starts, that little opening scene between the two characters, it just felt like a lot of that within this film. But it was a very simple plot filled with nonstop action. No hardcore believable scenes, but just very fun and soft tone. It didn't take itself serious at all, but it was just very entertaining. And it truly doesn't make its viewers think hard at all, like not one bit. But I can't emphasize enough where this film lacks at on numerous parts of film development and creation. It excels beyond in hand-to-hand combat. It does an amazing job of that, and so much hand-to-hand combat is in this film, it's even to the point where some of it is completely unnecessary. It's just so much. Some of it doesn't make sense, and who cares? Because if this is what you're coming in the film to see is just hand-to-hand combat, then that's it. Even the gunfight scenes are wonky, but the hand-to-hand combat is what you come to see with this film. That's just period. That's it. And as well as the hand-to-hand combat, the choreography and the fight scenes was just amazing. The cinematography that complements it, or that goes with those scenes, are really the standouts of this film. Stu Bennett, with his background, this is his niche. He excels beyond when it comes down to these type of movies. Vinnie Jones is just an amazing, he's an amazing villain. Even with a very simple plot and a script that doesn't give him too much, he does an amazing job in bringing that character out. He's just menacing, and his demeanor and everything just really comes about. And then what I really what I liked about this is Katrina Doran, who is truly, I'll say, I love her character, how number one, she's a strong female character that everyone fears. She's, to be honest, is really the bad guy in this film, if you ask me. Not the bad guy as far as like the villain, but the bad guy, like everyone fears her, and she stands on her own. She doesn't need a guy as her crutch, and she kicks ass throughout the movie. I loved her character. And I think more action film need more characters like that. So I really love what they was able to do with her. And again, with a film that just the script was really weak and it didn't do anything else but excel in the fight choreography and in the hand-to-hand combat. That's just where this movie gets you the entire time. So, you know, with that being said, do not go in this movie looking for anything else. Do not looking for like a complex plot. Don't even look for a plot. Period. Sure, there's something to be said, but like there's just, it's really not anything to take away from it. It's just fighting the entire time. And if that's what you like in your action film, then this is something you should totally check out. But again, this movie is already available on video on demand in the US, and then in the UK, July 13th, you can get it on all your video on demand platforms. As always, once you're going to check it out, if you've already checked it out, let me know in the comments what you think. And until the next review, I'll catch you then.